a continuation of the reorganizing of my entire Lorcana collection, and an epic Into the Inklands pack opening. Let's get into it. What is up, guys, and welcome back to this part 2 episode of reorganizing my entire Lorcana collection. This is going to be an awesome action-packed video for you guys, starting off with another Into the Inklands pack opening, our final pack from this gift set that we opened on our Christmas special, and then we are going to complete the reorganization of my entire Lorcana collection. This video is going to be awesome. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Let's get into that pack. Alrighty, guys, we are going to start off today's video similar to last week's video with an Into the Inklands pack opening. Last week, I know I said that I opened the final pack from that gift set. Turns out there was one that had fallen behind the shelf that I did not even realize was gone. So we do have one more Inklands pack to open if we look here on the back. Similar with that double flips, which is unique to the foil Into the Inklands packs. This one does have some foil finishing to it, which is really fun to see. I know a lot of Inklands packs do not have very much foil on them. So this is a fun foil to see, and we are going to get right into this opening. Guys, I am feeling lucky today. Similar to last week, we're opening a pack, but not similar to last week. We are going to pull an Enchanted in this pack. I've been seeing a lot of Enchanted pulls lately, and I actually had a dream last night that I pulled an Enchanted, so I'm feeling optimistic about this opening. We already have one Legendary from this gift set, but it would be awesome if I could just get this pack open. Here, I guess we're just going to have to grab some scissors and make sure I don't clip. Alright, guys, so my camera did cut because I ran out of iPhone storage, so I had to delete Disney Emoji Blitz. But I did cut off the top of this pack, I think, in the last clip. Unless it didn't film that, then that's unfortunate. But otherwise, I have not looked at these cards. I just deleted that app. Let's take... Oh, I guess we know we're not getting an Enchanted. Can't say it's not disappointing. We're starting off with McDuck Manor. I'm going to use that for my new Duck Dwarf deck. Minnie Mouse. Got to be some good luck when you're getting the exact same character on the pack and in the card, right? That's cool. Going into Agrabah. Don Carnage. Diablo. Little Diablo. Nice. Patch. Sumerian Talisman. Good stuff. Genie. Captain Hook's Rapier. Going into a rare, the Queen's Castle. Super rare, Lyle Tiblis Rook. And what can we get here? A foil common Helga Sinclair. Nice foil treatment on that bad boy. But otherwise, kind of a disappointing pack opening. We did get that super rare. Let's take a look at this guy. 3 cost, 2 strength, 4 willpower, quest for 1 lore. 2 nice abilities right there. Gains reckless. If the camera will focus. There we go. And I believe that this guy is from Treasure Planet or Atlantis. I've not seen either of those movies in a couple of months, so I cannot remember. But, time to go get these cards in the shield. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. We just have to put these ones off to the side because we just did that whole Inklands reorganization. And now I think I might have to get shifted because we just got new Inklands. So let's get into more reorganization of my entire Lorcana collection. Alright, guys, welcome back to this part 2 of reorganizing my entire Lorcana collection. We have this Inklands pack we just opened up. We're going to be starting with that. We need to get it into these binder sheets. Might be doing a little bit of just tucking cards behind other cards because I don't really want to go back and redo all of this. But I usually do this every couple of months where I do a complete reorganization. So it shouldn't be too long until these cards get rightfully displayed. But we're going to go ahead, take out these 2 in location cards. And then this card is going to go into the Omega binder so we can set that off to the side. I guess we do have to log these cards first. So I'm going to send it into the time lapse. I'm going to figure out these cards and then I'll check back in with you guys in a second. guys, so we did finish up into the Inklands pages. These are now completely done. I don't have any Inklands packs that I need to log anymore, so these pages are completed. We also have all of the Inklands cards that we opened logged, so I can put them into the Lorcana companion app later. I think I'm going to do a full video showing how I put cards in the companion app along with the collector app to track card value. And then, so now we're just going to get into, we have 2 Shimmering Skies packs right here that we need to get into a binder. And then after that, just got to figure out what to do with the stupid Star Wars Unlimited pack, man. It's driving me crazy. I think I'm just going to keep it in the pack. Here's the thing. These card backs, I just find so incredibly ugly. They also have major bending issues on their foil cards. How am I supposed to play that? Okay, that thing looks like a, I don't even know. It's just terrible. I don't like the way the game's played. Sorry, I'm just sitting here hating on Star Wars Unlimited when that's the search term that helps out my channel the most. And I may or may not throw hashtag Star Wars Unlimited on every video. Kidding. I don't. That'd be cheating the system. But not a fan. Maybe I will be someday, though. Maybe I think this was just a poor set. But I think if they could boost their production quality, here's the thing. I'm all about saving the environment. I love that we're taking action against global warming and our environment and our environmental impact. But we have to find something better than a paper pack, bro. At least give us a wax pack. You know, like this is just not my jam. Star Wars Unlimited is not my jam at all. But let's go ahead. Let's log these 2 Shimmering Skies packs, throw them into the binder, and get this show on the road. Grabbing the binder over here as well as some cards. Here we go. Big thud, and then we have some Shimmering Skies cards right here. But let's get back into the time lapse, and I will check in with you guys once I have completed the complete reorganization of Shimmering Skies. Alright guys, so I took out all my Shimmering Skies cards and I was able to put them in these stacks and combine them with the others. So right here we have the Amber cards, Amethyst cards, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and Steel. So these cards have been completely sorted, they are in order, and it is time to put them back into the binder, just like we did with Into the Inklands, and then we will just be consolidating cards and making sure there's none we missed to put into the new Omega binder, which is actually just going to be a super rare binder and a foil binder. So I guess the Omega binder itself, the concept's dying, but is living on through 2 other mini binders. So just have access to my best cards that are not legendaries. And of course, I am trying to figure out a new legendary frame situation, because I do have these 2 legendaries here, my only 2 Inklands legendaries, I have some ones above me, but you also have all these gateway cards, so I'm thinking about doing a thing where I sign gateway cards under, like, Thompson Budget Lorcana, and then give them away whenever, if you have, like, your subscribers on. If you subscribe, like, every 5th subscriber will get one of these signed Budget Lorcana gateway cards. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, just throw it in the comment section down below, and I'll sign them, put them in top loaders. I will mail them out to you guys for every couple subscribers. I'll give one away, pick randomly. Just make sure that you have your subscriber visibility on so I can see that you subscribed, and then you guys might be able to win one of these awesome signed gateway cards. So thank you guys. And let's get into putting these back into the binder. Alright guys, so I have finished the Shimmering Skies binder sheets. They are completed. We have my entire collection of Shimmering Skies here. I know it looks small, but that's because there's a lot of play sets just in these sleeves, as you can see here. Like, if we take a look at Rut, just got a play set of Ruts here, even though that's a pretty unplayable card. I guess it has support, 3, 4, 1 more. It's not terrible, but don't really see it very often in today's meta. And I think one thing I've realized throughout this, Shimmering Skies, besides first chapter, will always kind of reign supreme for me, but that's just for like getting into the game and just the fact that it laid such a solid groundwork for today's meta and today's collecting standpoints. But I think besides that, Shimmering Skies, my favorite set. And then I'll do a video doing like a set tier list and like ranking, but Shimmering Skies is my favorite, besides first chapter. I'm just gonna say I really like Shimmering Skies from almost every aspect of it. And I also went ahead and I made these guys. So these are little things that I'm gonna go ahead, slide into different binder slots, and it says a spot for the name of the card is currently being used in a deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and make one right now. Take off these gateway cards that we're gonna be giving away, signed. And let's just do this. So, oh no, my deck box spilled. It's not good. Okay, here we go. So we have our Shimmering Skies and Inklands cards. Let's go ahead and take a look at Shimmering Skies. And this is going to be Daisy Duck. So Daisy Duck, Donald's date. So we'll make one of these cards. So I think I'm just going to write Daisy Duck. And then just put 16 next to it because that's a number in the set. So let's go ahead and slide that into the binder slot. And we have something that just looks a little bit nicer than just a regular scrap of paper. And I will put the PDF, since there's 60 cards in a deck, I made 60 of these little guys here. And I'll go ahead and put the PDF in the video description for you guys to be able to go and print off your own one of these. And shout out to another YouTuber in the community. This is actually his design, so that's really cool. So shout out to you. And yeah, let's get back into the sorting. So we got Shimmering Skies here. I got the Daisy Duck done, and I'm going to go ahead and do that for the rest of the cards that have empty slots. Get that done, and then we are just going to get into, so everything's consolidated as far as like the Omega Binder goes. We have these gateway cards that I'm going to sign and give away to all of you lovely viewers at home. Remember to subscribe for that. And then after that, I'm going to get into, I think I'm going to get into just going through the binder, taking out each individual set, compensating, make it for whatever it's taking out to go into the Omega Binder, and then make sure everything that needs to go in the Omega Binder is out. There's the new like dual Omega Binders because it's the foil and then the super rares. So make sure all of those are out and ready to go into those binders. And then probably not today because the roads are pretty undrivable. It's blizzarding outside. But I think we are going to go on a budget Lorcana adventure to Target, and we are going to get another one of these Card Guard mini binders that currently just has the classic Omega binder in it. Oh no, that is not good. Oh, it's like holding on like by a seam. Oh, maybe that's how it's supposed to. I mean, it looks pretty intact. There's a reason these binders are $3, let's just say that. So I'd like to look at some with zippers. So maybe I'll go to my LGS and check that out. Good to support them. But yeah, we will finish out this Omega binder. And that is the game plan for reorganizing the collection. As far as sealed product goes, guys, we are running low. So we are just down to one Azurite C pack. And I'm not really in a spot right now where I want to spend a ton on Lorcana. So I think after that, it's just going to be a lot of more so like deck building and gameplay content rather than collecting and that stuff. So we're going to take a little bit break from the collecting side, but that's neither here nor there right now because who knows how things could change. But we are going to go ahead and just finish up this entire reorganization. It's going to be a heck of a long time lapse, guys. But we are just going to finish up the binder reorganization, get the binder fully intact, and then just do some general house cleaning things, double check that everything's okay, and then go ahead and sign these guys for you, sleeve them up, and those things. Make sure you guys subscribe so you'll be entered to win a signed gateway card. Yeah, let's get back to the time lapse. Alright guys, so a quick status update for you. Shimmering Skies is totally completed with all of the binder inserts that are necessary to complete that set. And actually one more fix here. Just like that, we are good. Okay, so now I moved on to first chapter. So I got it all sorted out with the deck cards. We have Amethyst, Amber, Amethyst, Emerald, Ruby, good old Sapphire, and then my very wee amount of steel cards. Did not have a lot of steel from first chapter because I got the Amber Amethyst and the Ruby Sapphire starter decks. I actually do want to get that steel Sapphire one. No, I'm not Ruby Sapphire. Ruby Emerald, and then I want to get the steel Sapphire one shortly, like in the next couple of months. So that's the plan. But for now, gonna go ahead and put all of first chapter back while adding these deck inserts, and then move on to Floodborn. I'll check it with you guys once I'm done with Floodborn, because I don't think any fixes need to be done on Ursula's Return, and if so, not that many, because Ursula's Return is by far the least amount of cards I have for a set. But we're going to get right back into this, back to the time lapse. Alright guys, so I have officially completed the Rise of the Floodborn reorganization. Here we go. And I really did not realize how many play sets of Floodborn cards I have. And that really makes me happy because I'm actually working on to make a whole video assembling a Duck Dwarf deck and how I assemble decks with sleeving and stuff. So I'm going to work on that. But I have a ton of Dwarf cards, ton of Snow White cards. And then when I was going through Inklands, I realized how many DuckTales cards I had, which DuckTales is my favorite Disney franchise. At least television-wise, so that just made me extremely happy. So I was glad to see that, and I'm really excited to build that deck. But now we really don't have much else to do. I do need to sleeve up a couple of cards for the Omega Binder. I think that should just be these two. The Tiana Celebrating Princess for one of the starter decks, and then as well as the What Did You Call Me foil. So just throw those in sleeves, and those will go into the new foil binder. Here's the thing. Foil super rares, I can't decide if I want them in the super rare binder or the foil binder, but I guess I'll figure out what makes the most sense. But that should be it for this, unless I see something in Ursula's Return that needs to go in there. And then over here we have these I'm going to sign, give to you guys. Got a Sealed Azurite pack. We're going to open that in a couple weeks. Got a couple legendaries. Got my deck box, all these old dividers. I think the before and after is pretty cool. So here's the Simba for the old one, and now here's one now. So I think it's a lot nicer looking. So just gonna toss those, and then just got a couple like random deck boxes. Got the Omega binder. Got the cards that I need to log into the companion app, which I'm gonna make a video about. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So I am gonna go through. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, like 3 pages of Ursula's Return cards. So mostly our places. It's not really. My Ursula's Return collection is confusing. It's 2 booster packs and a starter deck. So it's not huge, but I mean, there is a good deal here. Some gaps that need to be filled. So I'm going to figure that out. And until then, it's going to go back into the time lapse. We'll get in there. Then we will reassemble the binder. Take a look, make sure everything's good on the trove. Get all these loose packs put away. Figure out what we're going to do with the stupid Star Wars Unlimited pack. And we will just figure out where we're going to go from there. Get everything looking nice. Go ahead and sign all these bad boys. Remember, we are 1 subscriber away from our next subscriber milestone, which is super exciting. And I'm going to be giving some of these away. So make sure to subscribe and make sure to have it visible that you subscribed. And I will announce in the next video who the first winner is to win one of these signed Gateway cards. So that's very exciting. So we are just going to get right back into it. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, so the binder has been totally recompleted. We have all the cards in here, and I gotta tell you, there is something so nice about after doing a big reorganization, just flipping through your personal Lorcana binder and just looking at how beautiful all the card art is and how, like, all that time and money really is being put to good use just when you see all the cards laid out right here. So now we just have a few more housekeeping things. So we're just going to go ahead, zip this guy up. I love zipper binders because it reduces bending. We've already seen in the Omega binder how the strap does cause some minor bending. Nothing that can't be fixed with just setting the card under a firm book very gently, but it's not always something you want to try to avoid. So this binder is good. Alright, now we have the Omega binder, which is soon going to be dismantled. I think the next video is going to be about just like totally redoing how I display my super rares and foils. So, but for right now, we're just going to go ahead and throw these into this deck box. And then that way they are safe in there, still in order. And then we have these 2 legendaries that I think for now I'm just going to throw into the trove box until we can get some magnetic card frames. I'm just going to throw those legendaries into this trove box in here. Just want to make sure everything is staying stable, which is my only concern. But I guess that kind of reduces the opportunities for any issues. Just get the dice up. And yeah, we'll get some new magnetic card frames for those. And while we have this guy open, just throw in these. And what we're actually going to do is, I need to go ahead and sign these Gateway cards we're going to be getting out to you guys. But for now, I'm just going to throw them into a sleeve. Just to make sure they all stay in there. Yeah, I'm giving away almost all my Gateway cards. I'm keeping 1 of each variety. But the rest of them are going to you guys. And we just got rule books there. We have this. This is trash. And then we have our deck here. We are just going to go ahead, get it all nice and lined up. She'll be playing later today. Should get these in. Oh, it's caught on the Lorcana. There we go. So the deck has been entered back into the deck box, so that's ready. So right now what we have ready is the Trove, deck box, binder, this deck box, these loose pack wrappers that need to go into their respective areas, either the trash or somewhere we'll keep. Shut up! So now we just have to get this situated. We have a Star Wars Unlimited pack in there that I just don't know what I'm going to do with. And then we just have various pack wrappers. Any of these from the Trove will go into the Trove container, as well as the gift set Inklands packs. This Inklands pack, this is the first pack I opened on the channel. To fill it up a little bit, I just put all of my excess Inklands location rule cards. And this thing is going to be going into a pack display just because it's special to me, because this was the first pack we opened on the channel. And we got that Milo Legendary in there, so I'd love to find like a dual like card and pack display, so we could like display the pack and the card, just commemorating the birth of Budget Lorcana. And then we're just gonna go ahead, throw this unopened Azure at Sea pack just into the Trove for safekeeping. We're gonna open that soon. Then here we have our play kit. This has damage counters, 2 decks from the Gateway, and then just some paper playmats. We have these guys. These are also going to go into the Trove, so good storage solution there. So those guys are in the Trove. And then over here we have the Gateway box. This thing's essentially empty, but it will go back on the shelf. We have the Omega binder, which for now is good. So then we have these cards. So the next video is going to be how I log my cards in the Lorcana app and the Collector app. I'm actually working on importing my entire collection into the Collector app so I can see my collector value. So that is going to be interesting. So first I'm going to put these into the Lorcana companion app, just because that is the easiest first step. And then I will go ahead and just use that companion app to put everything into the Collector app. That way I can see a full valuation for my collection. And that should be it. And then the next video, we'll go and get another Omega binder and make the dual binder setup. But for now, this is all good, and let's throw it back on the shelf. Alright guys, so it is officially time to reassemble my Lorcana shelf, and we are going to get right into it, starting off on the bottom with our Azure at Sea Trove box here. We're just going to slide this thing in. Here's the question, what design do we want? I feel like Tigger's a good one to have prominent, but let's rotate the lid a bit because there's a little bit of scuffing on that side. There we go. There we are. Looks nice. Looks good. Okay, and then let's go ahead and let's see. We have these pack wrappers that I've got to do something with. Probably just throw them away. So we have these pack wrappers. But then we have this pack that we're going to frame, and then the Star Wars Unlimited pack that I might just give to a friend. But let's just set this off to the side for now. And then, here's a good one to just go ahead and throw the Lorcana Gateway right here. And then in between the Gateway and the Trove box, let's take the Trove box out. Got the Gateway right there. Just throw our binder on there. Tuck this flap up. Looks nice and uniform. And then just right back here, if we can fit it. Yeah, there we go. Just throw our Trove box right back there. Looks nice. And then we can go ahead and start doing things on top of that. So we can put our play kit here. And then our deck box there. And then on top, we've got these packs. So we can just throw those right there. And then these cards, looking good. And then that is it. So the Lorcana collection is back on display. It's looking awesome. I'm going to figure out what to do with these pack wrappers right here. But otherwise, we have just got to go. For the next video, I'm going to go ahead and log these cards and show you guys what my process is like of logging the cards. So that will be fun. But for now, we're just gonna call it a day. This has been a awesome 2-part video series. Oh, almost forgot one thing. The Omega binder. It's gonna go away soon, but for now we'll just throw it right there on top of the deck box. So that is what the collection's looking like as of today. But we have the Omega binder project to do. We have to log all these cards, and then we're gonna do some testing out with the collector app. So this should be a fun, more like couple of videos, just all about the collection. And then we're going to take a little bit of a break from the collecting side, so less pack openings, less collection videos. And we're going to get into more like playing and deck building on a budget in like the future episodes. So I think this is more like season 1 of the channel is collecting, but then we'll get into the Rise of the Floodborn, which is more so the play side. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to enter in to the giveaway for the signed gateway cards. You can just do that by subscribing, but making sure that you're subscribed, that you being subscribed is visible to channels. It's something you can fix in settings. You just Google how to do it. It's pretty simple. So make sure to do that, and you could win yourself a free gateway card. So I'm going to talk more about that in the next video. But as of now, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Click that bell icon, subscribe, like the video, but most importantly, don't blow the budget. Have a good day.